For a long time, I thought money was the problem. I thought if I had more of it, life would be easier, happier, more secure. And when I didn't have enough, I blamed my circumstances, my limitations, my past. You see, money is not just currency. It's emotion. It's fear. It's hope. It's security. And if you don't master your money, it will quietly master you. It will decide how you feel when you wake up, how you sleep at night, and how much freedom you believe you're allowed to have. Most people think money problems are income problems, but in reality, they are relationship problems. It's not just about how much you earn, it's about how you see money, how you feel about it, and how you let it influence your decisions. Changing your relationship with money begins with awareness. You have to stop seeing money as your enemy or your savior. When money becomes your source of worth, losing it feels like losing yourself. When money becomes your security, uncertainty becomes terrifying. Many of us carry beliefs about money formed in childhood scarcity, guilt, or the idea that we're bad with money. Those beliefs quietly shape our habits. You don't need more motivation. You need new thinking. When you shift from reacting emotionally to choosing intentionally, everything changes. A healthy relationship with money is rooted in purpose. You tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. You stop spending to impress and start saving to build freedom. Money becomes a tool aligned with your values, not your emotions. When your mindset changes, peace replaces panic. You stop chasing more and start managing better. And that shift inside your mind is where financial freedom truly begins. Taking responsibility for your money is one of the most empowering decisions you will ever make. Responsibility does not mean blaming yourself for past mistakes. It means recognizing that your future is still in your hands. As long as you point to circumstances, the economy, your upbringing, or bad luck, you give your power away. Many people avoid responsibility because it feels heavy. But avoidance is heavier. It keeps you stuck in cycles of stress, regret, and dependence. Responsibility, on the other hand, creates clarity. When you face the numbers, honestly, your income, your spending, your debt, stop fearing them. Taking responsibility also means choosing discipline over impulse. It means learning to delay gratification, even when temptation is strong. Not because you're denying yourself joy, but because you're building freedom. You don't need to be perfect with money. You need to be consistent. Growth happens when you stop waiting for rescue and start becoming your own solution. Responsibility is not a burden, it is the doorway to financial independence and peace. Money becomes dangerous the moment it stops being a tool and starts becoming a master. When money controls your decisions, your emotions, and your sense of security, you are no longer leading your life. You are reacting to numbers. Using money as a tool means giving it a clear role instead of allowing it to rule your thoughts and actions. A tool is something you direct with intention. It works for you, not against you. When money is treated this way, it loses its emotional power. You stop making decisions out of fear or pressure. You stop chasing status, comparison, or approval. Instead, every financial choice is aligned with purpose. Letting money control you often leads to anxiety and constant worry about the future. You measure your worth by your bank balance and your peace by your paycheck. But when you decide that money will serve your values or family, your growth, your ability to give you regain control, using money wisely means planning, prioritizing, and sometimes saying no. Not because you lack, but because you are choosing long-term freedom over short-term comfort. Money was never meant to own you. When you master it as a tool, it becomes a pathway to peace, stability, and impact. Discipline and long-term thinking are the quiet strengths behind every lasting financial transformation. Anyone can make money quickly, but not everyone can keep it, grow it, or use it wisely. Discipline is not about restriction, it's about direction. When you lack discipline with money, emotions take control. You spend when you feel stressed, Celebrate when you should save, and avoid planning because the future feels overwhelming. But discipline brings structure, and structure brings peace. When your money has a plan, your mind feels lighter. Long-term thinking shifts your focus from instant comfort to lasting freedom. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this today?" you begin asking, "Will this serve my future?" That single question changes habits, priorities, and outcomes. You start building stability instead of surviving month to month. Discipline also builds trust in yourself. Every time you stick to a plan, even imperfectly, confidence grows. You realize you are capable of consistency. Financial freedom is rarely dramatic. It's built quietly through repeated, intentional choices. Discipline today becomes security tomorrow, and patience becomes power over time. True financial freedom is not built through shortcuts, sudden wins, or risky decisions. It's built through wisdom. Quick money often brings quick stress because what comes fast can leave faster. But when you build with patience and intention, what you create has roots, and rooted things last. Wise choices come from clarity, not desperation. When you are chasing quick wins, fear is usually driving. You fear of being behind, fear of missing out, fear of not having enough. Wisdom slows you down. It helps you see beyond the moment and choose stability over excitement. Building freedom means learning to value progress over perfection. Small, consistent decisions, saving regularly, avoiding unnecessary debt, investing in learning, create momentum over time. These choices may not feel exciting, but they are powerful. They quietly compound into confidence, security, and peace. Freedom is not about having endless money. It's about having options. Options to say no to stress, no to unhealthy pressure, no to living paycheck to paycheck. When you choose wisdom over shortcuts, you stop gambling with your future and start building it. And that is how real, lasting financial freedom is created. Your life is worth more than numbers, and your future is bigger than fear. When you choose wisdom over impulse and purpose over pressure, money stops controlling you and freedom begins to grow. Thank you for believing in your value. Thank you for choosing courage over comfort.